Hey, YouTube fam, I'm back again. Here to try out something new, something I've been waiting on for a while. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of speaking time on the range. I'll probably just get as much video of different platforms as I can, because there's a lot of people out here. It's a really nice day, even though there's a hurricane or tropical storm coming. It's an awesome day. It's in the 80s. It's breezy, so everybody and their mother came out, making sure they're prepared for somebody else's loot drop, all them hoarders. But that's what I'm here for. I've waited 368. I paid on September 10th. It was approved the 13th, and I got it, I don't know, sometime this week. It's this. I know it's backwards, but you know, the cheapest, I'm pretty sure, 22 can. It's pretty simple. It's a baffle system, so you can unscrew it. There's a bunch of different separate baffles. It's not one monolithic piece. I'll go through that hopefully on my comfy recliner. As you can see, my words are a little better this time because the boy's sleeping. But yeah, let's get to it. Rebel Silencers 22. I also brought my Form 1 9mm can. And I have rifles. I have a bolt action RPR. I also have my 5.7, both of my 5.7s, to see. I hope it's rated for it. I mean, it's super cheap, so we'll see. Or else I wasted a year in a tax stamp. But you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to find things out. We're here to learn, buddy. That's it so far. Let's get to it. It's already been dialed in, yeah. It's already been like set up and everything. Dragonfly, I think is what it's called. No big difference. Big difference. Not blowing your ears out, am I?
Not at all.
Is that a 22? All right, it's super windy, but what I'm gonna do is I put alternating of the 835 feet per second and the 1070 feet per second. So you can hear the difference. This one, I believe, is starting and ending with the 835. Hopefully you can hear a difference. Point of impact shifting. I can feel it and hear it. Yeah, that definitely ended and started with the 835. Let me see. Wow, must be a smelly dude today. That Sasquatch, that Dr. Squatch deodorant must not be that great, because I had 3 people next to me. They're all gone. And what am I doing? It's because it's filming. That's why it's taking so long. I'm a little more dexterous and coordinated, but when that camera rolls, bro, I am a monkey on roller skates. Here we go. I believe this is starting 8, then 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10. Ouch. Nice having you over. Have a great day. Strike. Yeah, there we go. One more. Good, 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 good. Hopefully all that's useful. All right, I'm back. It's still windy. So I'm going to go to 5.7 through the 22 can. We'll see how that goes. If it goes good enough, I'll throw it in them, because I got both my 5.7s out here. Let's go. She's running good. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, she's... So if I start singing, it's because I have music playing from my other phone in my Ear Pro. So don't mind if you hear a little 90s one goodness. Oh shit. All right. So I'm gonna let it have to rest after this. So what I would like to do actually is get a rail that comes out to right here and kind of dedicate it to this, if it goes well, of course. Did I kill this battery? Yeah. Shake away. It's a quick way to get through some money, but man, that was awesome. All right, we had a little lull, so I'm just gonna run these Winchester Super Suppressed 147s. I have another box, and I didn't open that one. I just found this at Bass Pro in Orlando, so I want to test it on one of my more reliable platforms, which they're both. I brought this in my CZSP01 Tactical, so they're both great guns. So let me see how this runs. I just want to see 47, because I have 165 and 158 grain. Let's see what we got here. Not as quiet as I'd like. The 158 grain, oh shit. The 158 grain Fiocchis are probably my favorite subsonic target ammo right now. If you can find them, they are fantastic. The 165 is the Ammo Inc. Stealth, which I have found a few boxes this last weekend actually. So they run a little heavy, so sometimes they don't like to run slides, but I'll keep checking. I'll check those next time. Today was more about the 22 can, because I'm super excited to have it back, or have it, period. So let's see, let's run this. Let's see how quick I can do this. 5 rounds. This guy's gonna come talk to me now. So apparently, guys, at the opposite end of the shooter's range here, I'm gonna go check them out after I run these 5. I like inertia charging. Oh, of course it doesn't do that on the camera. There we go. All right. I'm gonna let her cool down. All right. Now we're gonna go to my M&P. full size, which I probably only shot maybe once or twice. It just didn't feel right the last time. It's a really good gun. I just gotta get used to it. So I'm gonna run it suppressed right now and see how she goes. I think I put the 165 in these and it ran like shit. So let's see if a little less weight, a little more velocity kind of does what we're supposed to do. What are we doing here? 990 out of this one. And I believe the 165s are in the 8s, so it feels good though, man. Let's see. It's a little snappier because it's not full metal like the CZ75. Feels good though. Much better. I feel much better shooting it now. I'm just gonna let that rest. It's not on the fabric. And my I have the light. It doesn't add too much weight on the front, but it does add some. So I think that's why this is a little less snappy than this one. Yeah, but you know, I'm not getting rid of it anytime soon, so I gotta get used to it. Forgot the microphone, but quiet. 835, 22 can. Let's see what we got. Should probably take the cover off, huh?
It helps. Oh, that is quiet.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Wow, it's way to the left. Doesn't have a lot of strength to travel. Man, that thing's dancing. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one quick because I don't want the AC running, and it is stupid hot in here. Ballistic Pit Vipers. All right, first impression. It works. No baffle strikes. I'm very surprised. Much better than when I used my 9 can 422. I'm sure it's filthy. I even already knocked some debris out between, you know, switching around between platforms. But it was awesome. I even got to shoot, you know, some guys that were here who had 30 cal and 9 and crazy, like, geez, the GMS. Oh, expensive shit. I shot his 30 cal can 3.5 Creedmoor. I had the Ruger Persistent Rimfire. He had the Ruger in 6.5. Guys, was awesome. Because I had a 22 can, which he did not. So I got to shoot all his cool shit. He even had a Heritage Rough Rider tactical. I got to shoot his 502 tactical, and that was great. And it ran single action, the 502 tactical, my 2, the P22, the Walther P22, and the Taurus TX22 ran phenomenally. No issues. All right, I'm gonna put the AC on because it's stupid hot in here. The Ruger RPR ran. People like, when are you gonna shoot? And I was like, I just put a full mag of 25 rounds through this bad boy, so I would have to jump on the line quick, sight it in, be the first one on down, sighted, so I'd have to have it ready for when we went hot, jump on, just so people could hear that. And it ran great on the 5.7. I could actually hear the spring, even though I believe I have a sound mitigating spring in there. That's besides the point. I could feel the spring moving back and forth, no problem. I could hear the internals more than actual sonic boom, because of course it's one of the hardest ammos I've ever had to find was subsonic 5.7, and I found it, but it's like $1.75 a round, so they can keep that shit for a while. than that, ran fine. I'm going to go back to the man cave and see if I can, I'm gonna dig into the baffles a little bit, because it's not one monolithic piece in there. They're separated baffles. But I'm just super excited that this cheap 22 suppressor worked phenomenally. I'm very glad I made that decision. All right, until next time, let's get it in. All right, back home 2 days later. Let's talk about this bad boy. By Vets for Patriots, the Rebel Silencers Rebel 22 suppressor. So it ran great. Well, since 22 is super dirty, you could see on the shells, on the brass, that it was really there's a lot left in there. Sure, it's user serviceable, but I don't feel like getting a tool to open it right now. But it's a series of baffles in here that are drilled out. So it's a 1/2 by 28 thread. Super light. It's made by Rebel Silencers, which I do not think is around. Nor do I think they are priced at the price I got them at. So I kept saying cheap. What I meant was affordable. So it seems like it's not cheap, although it was probably cheaply made. It works, so we'll just say it's affordable now. It's very light. It's they made it in El Paso. I think I said that. Cycled everything. Not too much blowback. I didn't notice any gas, any extra gas. But yeah, it was fantastic. I think I paid like between 100 and 150 bucks for that. Which, I mean, let me see. Like a dead air mask or a Sparrow. Let's see. Let's check out a Sparrow. Because I feel like those are pretty cheap. Or affordable. Let's see. Silencercode.com. How much are you, bud? That's not telling me what I need to know. So, it feels like it's aluminum. I really couldn't find any, couldn't find much info on it. Most of the YouTube videos I found were about how cheap, affordable they are. I didn't see too much about them, but I believe there was an issue with the manufacturing process, and the company didn't really make it through all that. So I believe that's what's going on there. All right, so I did have an issue with the Taurus TX22. You can see in the video, but that was a light primer strike. I just reset the striker and it crushed. Yeah, that was it. Even in the guy on the opposite end of the range, who had all the 30 cal cans, and he had a 9mm can on his 22, which is huge. Was my initial issue with using my Form 1 can on my 22s, is that it was, it's thicker, so bigger circumference. So it does, if you don't have suppressor height sights, it's really gonna, all you're staring at is can there. So with this, it's very thin, and you could see through it. You can see regular height sights. You can see over it with. And what else about that? Yeah, a lot of people were pretty surprised that the Ruger RPR. I mean,
I had the semi-automatic subsonic 22 ammo from CCI. I didn't feel like looking for another box. It wasn't really available. So I think that was 835 feet per second. And the regular standard velocity is 1070, which is still under, 1100, which is what I believe subsonic is. You know what? I can't find one, so I've been looking for a Sparrow. Let's see. Dead Air Mask. Price. Let's see how much it is at Silencer Shop. $439, which is, I guess, a deal because they have a crossed out price. So yeah, it's quite affordable. So affordable, in fact, when I saw it there, I said, I'll just take that. He's like, well, it's going to take about a year. I was like, I don't care. It's $100. It's fine. I just put it out of my mind. And then I got a call 300. See, I got it last Thursday. So it's like 365 days would have been the September 9th plus 2 weeks. So I didn't really expect it. So it was a nice surprise, which I encourage you to forget about. Forget about it until they call you. Don't track it down or put date counters like I have for my other one because, it's gonna break your heart. Here's what I was using, and it is the velocity at the muzzle is 990. That's well below their 140 grain subsonic FMJs encapsulated. Not sure what that is. Don't feel like looking it up, but these are the stealths. You can see, I don't know what it is about their packaging, but this stuff breaks apart. So most of the places just tape the shit out of it. These are the 165, I believe. Yeah, 165 ballistic data, 800 feet per second. So that's super slow. You might even see the slide reciprocating at your eye speed. And these are my favorite. Fiocchi, 158, 850 feet per second velocity. These are tough to find. I usually try to scoop up a box or two when I can. I don't like to buy 40,000 rounds at a time because, everybody needs them. So let's not hoard. That being said, I have done my share of that. I believe it's APE if you're looking for the code. Yep, 9APE. So if you look up Fiocchi 9APE, that will most likely be these 158 grains. They work incredibly. That's it for that. Let's see what else. Yeah, I was very surprised at how quiet the 5.7 ran through that. I mean, they're moving real fast here. Let me go grab a box since I forgot to look it up again. Oh, okay. Let's see if there's any ballistics data on here. Nah. But since we're chilling, let's see. I think it was 23 or something because I looked it up when I got home and I just forgot to keep the info handy, as one does. Medikietsky Eagles 5.7. We are at 16:55. Well, I was way off, but still quite fast, and it made a big difference. I was very surprised that this affordable can could handle it, but it worked fantastic. I was so psyched. I was ready for it to fail. So, just do that in life. Expect things to go wrong when they go great. You'll feel so much better about it. Okay, I got a new Alien Gear holster that I'll probably make another video about, because I have to take my Dremel to it and fit it for the red dot. Let's see if she's in here. And it worked well on my Ruger 5.7 here. Let's see. Man, that was a very dim light on this TrueGlow sight. So that was fun. So let's see. Oh, it's dusty, but it worked super well. No failures to feed or anything on the pistol. So that was awesome. That was good to see too. That was almost exciting. I was running it through the AR. Yeah, it'll time out. And I have two 10 rounders. I use the 10 rounds usually when I go to the range, because I don't fill them up anyway. I put about 5 rounds in at a time. I gotta put that back. Let's see. Old Faithful. Apparently, they have. I just got it in PSA's email. They have a full size, but I believe that's just a bigger grip. So pretty sure this is still the 3.9 inch barrel, but doesn't mean I'm getting it. This is as good as it gets. I don't think I'm gonna add anything to this. I think it's fine just the way it is. TLR1. I got the duty belt set up for it and everything. So that ran great, obviously. Let's see what else we got here. I think these are the 2. Oh no, it's my bet. This is it's the baddie. 75 SP01 tactical. This thing runs like a top. One of my favorite guns. I love my SIG P210, but that's more for targeting. This is more, I get to run the can on this and kind of put it through its paces. And these must be the 2 my 22s. Yeah. So yeah, when I was running through like Primer Strike, all I had was reset that striker, and it was just fine. And I'm doing that because there's a snap cap in it right now. That's the only reason I'm letting it down. But again, full size 22. I believe it came with a threaded barrel, or it came with a thread adapter. Yeah, thread adapter. Oh, and I put the thread protector on the wrong one. P22 I always bring out because it's super reliable as far as rimfire goes. Yeah, there's one in there too. It's a little small for my taste, but man, it runs. Let me see if I can get this on there so you can see how these sights look. This one, not so much. This one you can see the sights over. So this one is just about at the matching the front sight. So they're almost about the same height. However, this one is much better in that you can still see over it. Yeah, they clear it pretty good. I don't know if I'll be able to get that on camera, but they clear you. See, this setup's perfect. There's no red dot on this, but that's fine. The dot works just fine. And I think that's all I got for this part. Don't want to drag it on too long. It's probably going to be like a 40-minute video that people are going to get about 20 minutes through. But yeah, if you can find these for a decent price, if these are anything more than $200, I would stay away from it. Because just because they're harder to find, it shouldn't make them more expensive, especially since that doesn't make the materials any better. So $99, $130, yeah. Like, lock it down, get your paperwork in as soon as possible. If you're thinking about getting a suppressor or anything like that, just do it. Get through it as soon as you can, because it takes forever, and who knows how much longer you might be able to have it, or be able to get them, I should say, because I already have it, so you can't. Yeah. I'm very surprised. I'm very happy with that little thing. Like I said, I'm gonna go more for like my duty belt setup, stuff like that. Starting running and gunning on this thing. Finally, use it in something besides standing still. I also have like 3 stripped lowers, so any ideas on that would be great. The 22 mag, I'm gonna try these CC Maxes on there. See if the rim, if it's maybe just the ammo. I was having a good day. I didn't feel like bringing that out because I felt like that would kind of bring the mood down. But on the whole, that's it. Yeah. So any input on what I could build with my AR lowers, my stripped lowers, they're AR-15, not AR-10. So that would be greatly appreciated. All right. That's all I got. Remember, reach out beyond your grasp and try to do more than you think you can. Think you'll be surprised in yourself. Take care.